Recently did an in-game reset mod to my Super Famicom, which also region lock as well, just so I can play the PAL versions of this game. So that'll be fun. Since I like Soul Blazer, maybe too much, but that's okay. Ooh, we got a lotto ticket already. The RNG table gave us 13 to begin with. Usually, 99.9% of the time in the game, you're going to only get 4 gems at this point, just because gem drop rates are pitiful at the beginning, and then they get better as the game goes on, so... Alright, so should be able to see how the rest of this goes. Alright. Four, 5, 6. That was good. A little sloppy at the other part, but movement's weird in this game. I guess the developers decreed that it's heresy to move diagonal or have really fast text boxes, so I have to deal with it. But then they corrected that in Illusion of Gaia, that's a lot faster. There we go. Nice, 201. I like that. I like Soul Bladder. Oh, Soul Bladder. Wow. That'd be a different one. Yeah, good old Soul Blader. I don't know which name I like better, Soul Blazer or Blader. I think Blazer at least. It's kind of nifty. Got too happy there. That's alright. Tough to get the zombie glitch. Pulled it off twice today, so that was kind of neat. You just step on the lair as you die. Or you die as soon as you're on the lair, and then you'll revive with just minimal health. Shoutouts to LaHulk for that one. We're doing pretty good so far. Forgot to debuff for that, but that's okay. $337. We'll take it. Hey, I remembered to go this way. Had some times where I forgot, and it's like, oh, biscuits. But that's alright. $420. Let's blaze it. Shall punish evil and revive the world. We are a blazer. I think that's how the beginning goes. Alright. That's health's good. Much better pace than the last run, so we're doing good. There we go. That would not have been nice there. $540. Doing good. Soul Bladder, though. That would be a weird game to play. I think that's just drink like a gallon of water and see how long you can play Soul Blazer until you have to go to the bathroom. But I don't think I'd last too long in that one. Plus I get bloated and that wouldn't be fun either, so... Alright. Still doing great. Let's keep it going. Late on that split, but that's still a really nice one to go on, so we'll keep it going here for sure. It's probably more like a 720. Make sure I actually hit the pedal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good pace so far. Feeling pretty good here. Not today, Satan. There we go. That was very small avoidance anyway. Two, 3, 4. Come on, gems. Yep. That's okay. That worked. Five, 6, 7, last one. All right. Hopefully we can do this one. That was a pretty good one. A lot easier than the Japanese or the US version, but since there's conveyors in all 3 spots in the US version. There are some bosses on this that are much harder than the US version, namely the second boss. The pattern of the third part is more erratic and harder to manipulate. So way to be a reassuring friend, buddy. Right on the shoulder. Hand on the shoulder. Way to go. Alright. Now for Area 2. The animal place. Okay. A little wiggle there, but we're still fine. Jeepers. So only 8 gems there. That was lucky, but I will take that luck and appreciate it greatly. Oofda. That will work. Should be leveling up still in the next spot. Nice. Nice, good pace. 12:35. Not bad. 13:25 is nice. Good pace. Grab the strange bottle of possibilities and then go on further. Either gets us a possibility for faster enemy defeats for one section in Area 3, or better setup for Area 4, so definitely worth it. Usually skipped by others, though. That's okay. They don't pick on me for it, so that's okay. The others for Soul Blazer, anyway. Nice gems there. Alright, do some more downward moves. If anything moves downward, it just stays still, and then I can just defeat it easier. Okay. Really? Farting butt. Oh well. I think I didn't spawn that one quick enough, but that's okay. Got a weird section to set up. Alright, lizards, be nice. Good shadow lizards. Good shadow lizards. It's a good start. Wow, that one trolled me. Oofta. Alright, we're gonna have to do a little bit of a walk around, but we'll be okay. We'll be fine. No scorpion. No high-fiving the scorpion today. One, two, three, four, five. There we go. Nice gems. Constellation gems. Alright, best spell in the game. One. Two. Three. Back to sword now. 4. 5. Yeah, flipping doodles. 2. 3. 4. 5. Really? Wow, that was just bad. That game was nice to me on that part, but... So that was about 3.5 seconds I had to wait there. Ooh. We'll see where we get. We gotta get going for golds at this point. "13 seconds behind normal, but it's just how this goes sometimes. I think we're alright, still in experience. We have to do a safety arrow though. Yeah, it's not horrible, so... Good speed on these text boxes, though. 99 gems, so looking fine there. Not fall into the trap of getting all the way to the top there, so... Looking good so far. Not too bad on gems right now. Very good. Nice. One. Oh, you butt. Two. 3. 4. 5. 6. That could have been worse. That could have been better, but that's okay. Been getting better practice against the boss in this, so don't worry, if you're playing this casually, you'll have something to light the way for you. It just takes longer for me to do it, so I'm not getting that part. And this is a great game to play casually if anyone wants to. There we go. That worked out nice. Alright, boss time here. I'll still take that. That was a good boss battle. Always the nerve-wracking one. The boss does so much damage at that time that if you mess up, it's a dead run. There we go. Land of the Mermumans. Let's do this. Or the mermaids. Or the mermersons. I like mermumans better. But that's okay. It's fun to say muman. But I'm a dork like that, so that's okay. No bump there, we're still fine. Nice dodge. No shimmy, but we're okay still. Thank you, apes. Giving me some good grace there. Very good. A little late defeat of the bird, but we're still alright. bumpiness, but we're alright. Still doing okay. Still about 10 seconds behind, but we're still doing great, so. It's a tough section because it's where I have a lot of my optimized stuff, so. Later on in the game is where a lot of the potential I have to do better is, so. Hanging in there. Slash slash. Each slash is about 15 frames, and if you slash twice on your path there, it puts you in the right position to do what you need there. Then you'll get to this point and have a lot of just one experience or hit point. Boom. I hold B a lot in town because if you hold B and you walk towards an NPC that you can talk to, you'll talk to him right away on the first frame. It was a fun discovery. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was a good layer. Very nice. Let's have a good rock bird here. I usually go for this herb for consistency. Doesn't take too much time to do it anyway. Well, that was not as nice there. That's okay. Basically, it makes the next area durian a little bit nicer for myself, less tension, and lets me kind of take more risks. Wow, I really lost count. There we go. Nice gems, though. Not bad. I think we lost a little time, but we still have some good potential. Need the practice. Bring it in, buddy. That works for now. It's one area I need to optimize better. Been using a strategy by Name Faker on this one a bit. It's kind of a different setup going over here. Wow, you are just such a trolley. Trolley's jellyfish there. That shows how janky the hitbox is in this game. 30 gems, I will take that for sure. So the usual strat on the next area is to have at least 48 or 56 gems, since that'll allow you to defeat the enemies up there without too much problem, and also not have medical herb for safety. But I do it, and then I try to get as many gems as possible. And if I get 40, it's ideal. But then use the strange bottle to keep those gems, and then in the next area I can defeat the enemies a lot faster. Nice. Already starting out good. Wow. Keep giving us the gems. And keep doing that in Area 4, please. Alright. Ideally, I would like to have 88 gems, but I need at least 40 at the end of this. One thing that's nice about having the medical herb is I can take damage and not be as concerned. It just allows me just to be relaxed. Anxiety is too much in my life right now anyway, so the less the better. That was good. Nice one that works out nice. Set up by Name Faker, which I like because then I can save more gems. So we got 23 so far. Hoping I get more of them. Nice. Nice. Come on. Frustrating thing on this game is stepping on the layers. If you're just a little bit off sometimes, it will not count it. So, makes it very frustrating at times. Still doing fine. Alright, Denton, make sure to get the Thunder Ring. If you don't, you're gonna have a bad time. There we go. Good movement there, too. That's a spot where the bee buffering is really nice, because that dolphin swims pretty far back and far to the right before coming back to the left, so consistency is nice. Or reliability more than anything for strats. Those are the fun crabs, but we have 37 gems to help us out, so that'll be nice. Timing them is tough, though. Otherwise, you gotta do this, which is not as fun. That was pretty good. It's nice when you can do that. I'm going to go that way just to keep it from coming up, because I don't want the extra experience. If I level up too soon here, it's not going to be good for me. Now the second game of take too much damage. That was pretty good. A lot can go wrong there. Looks easy, but actually if I go too far back, they start throwing boulders, which can slow things down. And if I'm there too long, then I die and I lose a minute of time. So, very good so far. I would like to say this would be gaining me time, but it is getting me on a better track, because I think on my PB I had really good crabs as well. Soon fun for... Oh yeah. See, experience-wise, I'm doing okay. Nice to have a little bit more, but I think I can just defeat one of those really quick just to get that going. There we go. I think that gets me to where I should be. So that was about half a second because I had to swing twice, but that's okay. There's 60 frames per second and each swing does 15 frames, so... Alright, we got the level up, so we got the easy boss. Still need to navigate this pretty nicely, but... Japanese version, this boss has less hit points, so you can basically go to here and just stay there. You'll defeat the boss in 2 cycles. Just gotta get out of there quick because of the leg. Wow, we gained some time. Back in the green. Sweet. We gotta run again. We gotta run. We have some extra gems, but not a lot. But hopefully it gives us enough for 1 light arrow for the beginning, for 1 spot in Area 4. Oh, a little shimmy, but that's okay. Now to Area 4. About halfway through the run. One. 2. Nice. 3. 4. Wow. It's the most expensive area in the game in terms of gems for the route, so any gems I get, the more the better. I do get an armor at this soon that halves the gem requirements for spells, however, still gotta be careful. Ah, biscuits. We're still fine, though. Two. Three. Part. 4. 5. 6. There we go. And we'll hit that layer on our way back up. So we need to make another trip back up here since this ice pain to walk on, so we need to get the item to make it easier. Wow. In the gems here. $77, that's much, much better than my run on Thursday, so got some good potential. Again, excuse me for my cold. Very good. All right, mushroom shoes. All right, still doing pretty good. Still doing great. This little path here, this where to walk up. Shoutouts to Lost Core. Another great runner of this game. Hasn't been doing it as much lately, but as far as I can tell, but definitely brought some very big contributions to this game. Alright, get the bracelet back on. Bracelet is important. It increases my attack power. And when I'm using the first sword in the game, that's kind of important. Two. These are slow spawning enemies. But defeating them quick doesn't help too much because it takes a while for that to pop as well, so. 86, we are looking good so far. Come on, gems, stay nice. Attack those from a distance or else you're not going to have a good time. Teleport all over the place and makes it really tough. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Lots of different ways to handle that, but that way it works more consistently for me. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4. Making good time so far. 29 gems, that's really nice. Alright. Not the best menuing, but we're okay. 1. Thank you. Wow. 1. Holy biscuits. 2. 3. 4. Game wants me to succeed today. I think even the game's getting sick of me playing it. Very good. Alright, let's harvest some gems here. Oofda. Not the best harvest, but it's mostly because I was missing so much. That works. Got some potential gain here, but we'll see. Really? Butt face. Alright. 15 gems. Yikes. I got some potential. Problem right now is I can't swing my sword because each sword has a level requirement, and I am pretty low on that part, so. Lost a little time, but we're still okay. Stuff section, and kind of did some bad stuff on the last sloppy play near the end. Kind of ruined that a little, but still better than 10 seconds under, so we're doing fine. Oh my goodness, learn to walk. Okay. Got some good sections here to get more gems, so we're not in a horrible place, but it does remove the amount of risky stuff we can do. Really? Ugh. Oh, got that on time as well. Nice. 2, 3, and 4. Good enough for now. I'll have to make it work. I'd like to have at least 30 more gems here, but kind of the battle balance between get all the gems and also try to be fast, so. And we're getting close to the first boss, or the boss of this area. Okay. The Japanese version is a little bit different. Oh, you fart. Okay. Has these big peninsulas on the side. So you can defeat the boss in 3 cycles instead of 4. There we go. Also, that boss can hit you in the center with its scepter, or with its spear. On the US version, you can stand in the center and it will not hit you with its spear. So, a little bit easier in the US one to defeat that boss without taking damage, but you can defeat it faster on this one. So, makes the low percent a fascinating gamble. Wow, now I'm getting some gems. Sword I have equipped also is the Lucky Blade, which is supposed to increase the gem drops. Sometimes it feels like it's not doing anything. Oof. Bad timing, but got plenty of gems, which will help out a bit. Yikes. It's better-ish, but not a good loom. Not a good area on this one, but we're still okay. Gotta free those dancing grandmas. They're important for summoning the last boss of the game. Still gotta run, but we'll continue this through. I need the practice. More reason why I need to do kind of hit the levels once in a while. Alright, coming up on the run killing section of the game. Possibly. One of the most difficult parts of the game to learn for speedrunning on this one, at least. There's two strategies you can do. One with light armor, or ice armor, the other without, and we're doing the latter. Which saves about a couple minutes, but it's also much riskier. If you don't do this next part well enough, then you're in a spot where you're going to burn 10 minutes of time to recover. Alright, so good positioning there. Good. Let's have a good basement here. Still can't swing my sword. I have to be level 15 to swing this one. And we're going to get a sword where we have to be level 16. However, we need that sword because it's the only one that can defeat the metal enemies in this place. So, a lot of poking in this area. Holding out that sword. And, come on, stop bumping into the stuff, buddy. Oof. This is kind of a tense section because those enemies will do a lot of damage to you, even though you got the magic armor on. They can potentially do a lot. And any health that you have for this section will help for your chance of success in the next part. And these mice suck. If you don't defeat them right, you're going to lose a lot of time. Potentially like 2 minutes. Because you got to wait for them to run all around the map. So, not so fun. Let's see. This section can be kind of nerve-wracking as well. Lost about 5 seconds there, but that's okay. At this point, just going for gold splits. Maybe I'll get a PB, who knows. Alright, that's the first hard section. Now the second section, which is tough because precise movement and trying not to take damage and also being fast at the same time. Thankfully you can hold the R button while menuing, so that's happy. Nice. I approach this from the bottom, so I can do this. This one took quite a few hours to figure out. Seems like a lot of people like to do that because then it saves some time, but it is a pain to execute. And it's risky because those things can just, you do it wrong and you're getting destroyed. Wow, I need to gain some experience here though. There we go. I don't want to, if I don't do that, I'm going to gain another health refill I don't want right now. I forget the basements where I had a lot of gain. So we're back in the green. This section of the game is where I get a lot of gain, since the last time I PB'd on this, my strats have been updated, so I gotta keep remembering that for myself. It's not like, oh, biscuits, I'm doing terrible. It's like, well, there's still a good chance. Good old Gulliver's Travel place. At least that's what this always reminded me of. I don't know if it's just my input tracker, but sometimes my R button just blips, and then I have to, I lose my positioning. So that's very important on this game, just positioning. Good old invisible enemies in this place. Normally there's an NPC you can talk to that gives you a helper soul to take care of that part for you. So then you can see those enemies, but I don't have that part on this run, so on this route. Shouts to Elmagus for this one. This part of the route. I've watched a few videos. All right. Nice there. And this is the shortest section, or one of the shortest sections of the game. Aside from the first part. We only need one layer, which opens up the dungeon for the boss battle. That was pretty good. Do some menuing to switch my sword and my armor off. There we go. Another tense section of the game. So I can't... Damage is not good here. You gotta take as little as possible. Good armor to have, and it's not too much off the beaten track. 1, 2. Thankfully, we're level 16 by this point, so we can actually swing the sword. Oh, that was good timing here. The way those are, if you pass them just after they cross over, it seems like, then you can walk over all 4 without getting hit, so... Alright, focus time here. That was pretty good. Nice. Good gold. 30 seconds in the lead. Let's keep it up. My sum of best keeps getting closer to the Hulk, which is okay. Gotta have goals. Whew. And not let the gold blind me. No matter what, at least I'm playing one of my favorite games, and it's a win, one way or the other. Nope, little bump, but we're okay. We'll say a warning for the next part. There's going to be a lot of menu switching, but that's just the nature of the glitch I gotta use, called the sword switch glitch, so... Just a warning. Now you know. That's half the battle. Alright, let's keep going here. That's pretty good. No sword switch glitch. 1. 2. Helps you swing a sword that you couldn't before. 3. 4. Timing's tough though. I kind of lost a menu there because it's like you have to time it just right to do 2 swings. If you go too quick between menu, you only do 1 hit of damage there, so... There we go. Ugh, a little hesitation there. Nice to have more gems, but we got a decent amount right now. Not taking the detour for more. So we want to keep some of these for left tower that's coming up. It's a very leggy place, but also a spot that has kind of high risks, since the enemies there can do a lot of damage. One, 2, 3. Right now, it's okay that I'm taking damage. Each of these releases give a lot of health back. And want to have some damage at least for making the 0 HP warp a little bit easier. At least a little bit faster. Nice. 2. 30. 4. 5. Okay, doing all right there. Might lose some time, but we'll see. Still gaining. Got hope. And that was some nice menuing. Have some hope here. Let's give a harp to a bard who then will make a guard move so we can get the card key from under his foot. So that's just how this game is. Ah, biscuits. Alright. Nice. Still pulled that off. Still doing good. It's one of the most tense spots in the game, because these enemies can really hit hard. Even with your light armor, which is really good armor in the game. Sorry, dragging my nails on the buttons. Saves my thumb a little bit. For some reason, when I turned 40, feels like my body's falling apart a little bit, but whatever. Just saves my thumb a little bit, and I can actually mash faster that way. That was really good. Still plenty of gems too, nice. Shouts to the Hulk and Elmagus for this spot here. If you unlock that layer on the bottom left, and then the one on the top left, I was before doing the top left and the bottom. This order and change saves you 5 seconds, at least in the US version. On the Japanese version, it's probably more negligible, but that's okay nonetheless. The US version, the text is about 8 times slower. Or, not sure if it's that slower, but it's still really slow. Oh. Oh, come on. So that cost me a little bit. 2 extra conversations, but we're doing alright. Ah, big breath, big breath. There we go. Make it up with some menuing. Thankfully, the text in this game is faster than the US ones, so you don't feel the pain of bad menuing as much, or bad conversation stuff. I should probably replace the membranes on this controller a little bit. The L and R button, especially just the R button. Gems so far. Yeah, not horrible. Hey, Bob the Builder. You can build it, you can. Your reward, you get to stand right next to the castle and guard its door, but you can't look back at it, even though you built it. Sorry, Bob. Blame it on King Magrid. It's all him. All right. And time for the goofiest conversation in the game. Now, I can hold the right button. The Y button no longer works for advancing conversations, but the B button still works. So you're going to hear me mashing this a bunch. I apologize ahead, but probably the worst ASMR ever. This works in the US version as well. Fly the ship sideways. Just need to be on the tile and have that item. Alright. No swoops. Swooper, no swooping. Each swoop costs us 4 seconds, so hoping for the best. And let's not die this time like last time. That's not a good strat. Swooper, no swooping. Swooper, no swooping. I said don't swoop, buddy. Thank you. There we go. That was a good boss fight. Still in the green. Still got a chance for a PB. Not quite the one I hoped for, but a PB is a PB. We'll fly the ship with our butt back. There we go. But you never know. Tough part is the last part of the game is very optimized, so... But still, that felt pretty nice. It's really nice when you can skip that safety refill. Gives you a couple seconds, but at this point, anything helps. Come on. Wow. My movement went to complete crap there. Still got a good chance, though. Bring it together. Thing about Y mashing in this one, I do that a lot in conversations because Pressing the B button will initiate the conversation with an NPC and advance the conversation, but the Y button will advance it but not necessarily do the other part. So it allows you to advance without accidentally doing another conversation. So this last area of the game, we are almost there. So we got about 10 minutes left of the run. And after that, I'm going to take a break. Annoying part about that is there's some conversations in this game where the Y button doesn't work for the mashing, and that's one of them. The other one is the conversation with it's that big long cutscene with Dr. Leo we had. So let's focus time here. Back to the wall. Oh, you butt. Really? Okay, careful. Easy. I'm like so close to a level up right now. But had to do kind of a safety strat there a little. I might kind of go a little bit more forward, but kind of have to do that. Alright, let's get the soul armor, which will allow us to survive the next area. If we don't have it, we are not going to do so good. And I want to get rid of this herb as quick as possible, because I want as much health as I can for the next area. Very good. Oh, really, buddy? Wow. So we got one more. That's okay. That salvaged it kind of, but not really at all. Now we grind up to about 390,000. Not sure if I still have as big of a PB, but it will be probably a smaller one. Soul Blade, we need to be able to swing it for the last boss in the game. So that's why the grinding is important to do. Oh, don't have enough EXP. I'm just doing a quick thing just to save myself a little bit of grief. Last time I ran this, last couple nights ago, I got the refill too soon, and oh yeah, supposed to do that. I'm going to retime that split, but we're still in the lead, but going to be a much smaller PB, but that's okay, because then it shows me that a lot of this can be, it's more of just getting cleaner play. So, we're doing alright. Here you go, crabs. Help us out. Give me all the damage. Seahorses, come on. You're supposed to help me out there, buddies. And we can talk to the mermaid's butt or tail. Now time to get the other item we need. Kind of an annoying part in the game, but tough part is just making sure that you don't have as many references as you're going because you're destroying some of them. Destroying some of them. There we go. Just because my run's dying doesn't mean I need to. Sorry. Oh, down a little bit far, but that's okay. Alright, we have a shy bird. Thankfully, bee buffering helps, and also going up to here. Oh, that cost me 10 seconds, so my run is done. Too confident on that one. There we go. Of course it happens on this run. Yeah, what can you do? Hey, I don't have to update my splits. We gotta go to this one. Let's wake up the king of the mountain. Yeah, I think too much fumbling probably killed this run, but that's okay. Got some great potential. Very good potential. Dancing grandmas. Woo! Look at them dance. Look at that grace. Look at that style. Alright, let's finish the game. Fart, yeah. Extra cycle there does not help either. Oh well. Alright. We will count to 13. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 'That's the tough part in this one. 6, the leg. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 1 more. 127.54. Sub 128, but not a PB. Or it is a PB.